15 Strange Facts You'll Never Believe Are True, Part 2. Number 1. In the past, only women used umbrellas. Even though most people who live in areas where it rains appreciate and use umbrellas, they were once thought to be only for women. This was due to the fashionable parasols that women would carry on nicer days to keep the sun off their skin. But by the middle of the 18th century, public figures like the philanthropist Jonas Hanway started to carry umbrellas at public events. The practicality of the accessory soon caught the attention of others, and men soon began to use them as frequently as women. Number 2. A cat was mayor of an Alaskan town for 20 years. Talkeetna, an Alaskan town, gave an orange cat named Stubbs the title of honorary mayor in 1997. With 772 people living there in 2000, it wouldn't have taken many votes to get the job, and the small town didn't even have a mayor. Anyway, but Stubbs did a good job of playing the role. He got fans from all over the world and served the role for years, greeting tourists and becoming a beloved symbol of the town until he died in 2017. Number 3. The majority of American power outages are caused by squirrels. According to the American Public Power Association, APPA, squirrels are the most common cause of power outages in the United States. The APA even created a data tracker called the Squirrel Index to look at how and when squirrels affect electrical power systems. It turns out that the months of May through June and October through November are the most active seasons for squirrel attacks. Number 4. A hotel in New Orleans offered a $15,000 stay to the person who stole the most outrageous item. In March 2019, the Roosevelt Hotel in New Orleans decided to commemorate its 125th anniversary by providing a free 7-night stay in its presidential suite, as well as free private dinners and $20,000 worth of spa treatments. However, this was not your typical giveaway. Only the person who returned the most outrageous item ever stolen from the hotel could win the prize. Number 5. In the past, spider webs were used as bandages. Doctors in ancient Greece and Rome made bandages for their patients out of spider webs. The natural antiseptic and antifungal properties of spider webs are said to help keep wounds clean and prevent infection. Additionally, it is said that spider webs contain a lot of vitamin K, which aids in clotting. Therefore, whenever you run out of band-aids, simply go to your attic and pick up some webacillin. Number 6. After 16 years, a woman who had lost her wedding ring discovered it on a carrot in her garden. In 1995, a Swedish woman was cooking for Christmas when she misplaced her wedding ring. In the hope of finding it, she looked everywhere, even pulling up the kitchen floor. But it wasn't until 2012 that she saw it again. The woman discovered the ring around a carrot with sprouts in the middle while gardening 16 years later. The only possible explanation was that the ring must have been lost in composted vegetable peelings. Composting is clearly beneficial for more than just the environment. Number 7. Your feet contain 1/4 of all your bones. Each foot has 26 bones in it. Out of the 206 bones in your body, 52 are located in both feet, which is more than 25%. Though it may appear crazy at first, consider you can jump, run, and climb with your feet supporting your weight. Your feet are also able to efficiently absorb and release energy thanks to those bones and joints. It is one of the reasons why humans are able to outrun other animals in endurance events. Number 8. When their blood is used, donors in Sweden receive a text message. Sahlgrenska University Hospital in Gothenburg, Sweden, texts donors when their blood has been given to a person in need to get more young people to donate blood. It is more difficult for a donor to persuade the recipient that donating blood is worthwhile if they do not know the recipient, which is a common problem with blood donation as well as other charitable donations. However, this system, which began in 2012, provides potential donors in Sweden with evidence that their contribution will be utilized effectively. Number 9. Visiting pornographic websites is less likely to give you a computer virus than visiting religious sites. Symantec, a security company, conducted research that found religious websites contained 3 times more malware threats than pornographic websites. Symantec discovered that religious websites had an average of 115 security threats, while sites with adult content had 25. In fact, malware was only present on 2.4% of adult websites. According to the researchers, this is because porn sites need to make money, so they have a financial incentive to keep their sites virus-free in order to get more customers. Number 10. The Pringles can's creator is now buried in one. Frederick Bauer came up with a brilliant idea in 1966 for Procter & Gamble to uniformly stack chips inside a can rather than throw them in a bag. Bauer wanted to literally take his invention to the grave because he was so proud of it. When he passed away at the age of 89, his children stopped at Walgreens on their way to the funeral home to purchase a Pringles can for his burial because he had communicated his wishes regarding his burial to them. However, they did have to make one choice. Larry, Bauer's eldest son, told Time, "My siblings and I briefly debated which flavor to use. However, I stated my siblings and I briefly debated which flavor to use." American classic Frederick Bauer. Number 11. Sunglasses were initially designed to conceal judges' facial expressions in court in China. Sunglasses today serve as eye protection, effectively preventing bright sunlight from causing eye irritation or damage. Naturally, they can also be worn as an accessory. But sunglasses were first made of smoky quartz in China in the 12th century, and judges used them to cover their emotions while questioning witnesses with them. Number 12. A dentist invented cotton candy. In 1897, confectioner John C. Wharton and dentist William Morrison created machine-spun cotton candy. It was first shown off as fairy floss at the World's Fair in 1904. In 1921, another dentist named Joseph Liscoe redesigned the apparatus. In place of fairy floss, he came up with the name cotton candy. Number 13. The epitaph of Shakespeare contains a curse against grave thieves. On April 23, 1616, William Shakespeare, who was 52 years old at the time, was buried in a tomb with the following epitaph to ward off grave thieves: "Blessed be ye man that spares them stones, and CVRST be he moves my bones" is a quote from Good Friend for ease of sake forbear, or, more specifically, "Dear friend, please abstain from digging in this enclosed dust for Jesus' sake. Blessed be the man who spares these stones, and cursed be he who moves my bones."